Today I am going to talk to you about how you learn. Learning styles. The way people learn varies based on the person's preference. Two different types of learning styles I'm going to talk about are kinesthetic and read-write. Kinesthetic learning. The definition of kinesthetic learning is that kinesthetic learning is the process that results in new understanding with the involvement of the learner's body movement. This movement is made to create new or extend existing knowledge. Kinesthetic learning is a very physical type of learning. In this picture, this kid would be the kinesthetic learner because he's just picturing what the plane looks like and building it. Characteristics of a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic learners learn by using their senses: sight, taste, touch, sound, and smell. Kinesthetic learners are usually people that talk with their hands like this. Kinesthetic learners are more sensitive to the world around them. To a kinesthetic learner, the thought of sitting through a lecture is repulsive. Kinesthetic learners would rather put something together than learn how something works. Examples of kinesthetic learning are experiments like in chemistry when you're learning how chemicals react with each other and actually getting to do it. It's easier for some people to learn that way than it is to read about it or hear about it. Field trips are another way because people get to see everything or be able to do, like get in a space shuttle model or something and be able to see everything like that. And it's easier for them to learn that way than it is to just read about or hear about all the stuff that happened with the space shuttle. Role playing is another version or another thing that you can do. In like a play, a historical play in an elementary school, some people learn that better that way. Projects like this one helped me learn about how people learn. And games like the diversity bingo that I've done, I got to learn about what other people do and about what some things on there were that I didn't know. Read-write learning. The definition of read-write learning is a learning style where the students prefer to learn information by displayed words. In this picture, the girl would be the read-write learner because she's actually reading the directions to figure out how to make the plane instead of just picturing it and going with it. Characteristics of a read-write learner. A read-write learner learns best through words. They present themselves as copious note takers, so they copy down everything the teacher, the professor is saying, or every word that they write on the board or is in a PowerPoint of notes. They present themselves as avid readers, and they are able to translate abstract concepts into words and essays. Examples of a read-write learning. These people like to write out words again and again. They like to read their notes again and again. They like to rewrite the ideas and principles into other words. They turn reactions, actions, diagrams, charts, and flows into words. They write out exam answers. They organize information into lists like this. And they practice multiple choice questions. What kind of learner are you? If you would like to learn what kind of learner you are, you can take the BARC questionnaire at www.bark-learn.com. Another thing I would like to talk about is emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, use, understand, and manage emotions. Emotions are a big part of who you are and should not be ignored. Being aware of your and other people's emotions, gather information about the world around you so you can accurately respond to the situation. Experts vary on their definitions and models about emotional intelligence, but all agree that emotions are real, can be changed for the better, and have a large impact on whether or not a person is successful. Emotional intelligence consists of two abilities: understanding emotions and managing emotions. Understanding emotions. Understanding emotions involves the capacity to monitor and label feelings accurately and to determine why you feel the way you do. It also involves predicting how others might feel in a given situation. Emotions contain information. The ability to understand and think about information plays an important role. Managing emotions. Managing emotions builds the belief that feelings can be modified, even improved. Identifying and using emotions can help you know which moods are best for different situations. Awareness of emotions allows you to use your feelings to enhance your thinking. Your emotions affect how you see the world. Once you start paying attention to your emotions, you can learn not only how to cope with life's pressures and demands, but also how to connect your feelings for more effective problem solving, reasoning, decision making, and creative actions. How emotions affect success. Emotionally intelligent students get higher grades. Students who had tested high for interpersonal skills, stress tolerance, and adaptability did better in school than those who did not. Students who can't manage their emotions struggle academically. The emotional well-being goes hand in hand with their academic development. This was said by Dr. Richard Addison, Chief of the Mental Health Services at Harvard University. Students who can delay gratification tend to do better overall. Impulse control leads to achievement. There was an experiment that was done with marshmallows given to children, and the children were told that if they waited to eat the marshmallows, they could get more later. The kids that did wait were more intelligent later in life than the kids that just ate the marshmallows right then. Emotionally intelligent skills can be enhanced in a first-year seminar. Studies show that students enrolled in a first-year seminar who demonstrated good emotionally intelligent skills were more likely to do better in college than those who did not. How to improve your emotional intelligence. 1. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Take a hard look at yourself and consider how to respond to certain situations. 2. Set realistic goals. As you identify areas of your emotional intelligence that you would like to improve, be as specific as possible. 3. Formulate a plan. With a particular goal in mind, identify a series of steps you could take to achieve the goal and define the results that would indicate success. 4. Check your progress on a regular basis. Continually reassess whether or not you have met your goals and adjust your strategy as needed.